hangar in Lancaster, California, I'm Joseph.
And I'm Angel.
On this episode of L28 News, one of the city's local nonprofits expands to a second location, Lancaster's latest public safety measure that utilizes gunshot detection technology, and a highlight of the CIF Southern Section Finals between the Quartz Royals and Serna Lancers varsity girls soccer teams.
Followed by a visit to the MOAH CEDAR for a look at their new ceramic exhibit by Godelin de Rosamel, a trip to the family-owned Coruce Vineyards and Winery on Avenue M, coverage of the CTE quarterly meeting that took place at Eastside High School, and a recap of their 4th annual Student Film Festival. Paving the Way Foundation, a nonprofit dedicated to empowering underserved communities through vocational training and support services, is set to expand its impact with the opening of a second location in the heart of Lancaster. Following unanimous approval from the Lancaster Planning Commission on January 22nd, the Foundation's vision for a vocational training school within the former Hathaway Sycamore's Child and Family Services building at 44738 Sierra Highway is on track to become a reality. The decision to grant a conditional use permit for the vocational school underscores the pressing need for accessible training and support services within the community. Recognizing the demand for vocational and training opportunities, Paving the Way Foundation aims to fill this gap by offering a wide range of resources and programs tailored to meet the diverse needs of local residents. Operating under the mission to enable individuals from all walks of life to achieve their highest potential and lead fulfilling lives, Paving the Way Foundation has been a beacon of hope for many in the community. From organizing community job fairs to offering housing assistance and financial literacy programs, the Foundation's commitment to fostering personal and professional growth is unwavering. The proposed school's operating hours from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Saturday with occasional evening classes reflect the Foundation's dedication to accommodating diverse schedules and ensuring accessibility for all. With a comprehensive curriculum encompassing job readiness classes, certification training, and industry-specific programs such as solar installation and commercial painting, the Foundation seeks to equip individuals with the skills and resources needed to thrive in today's competitive job market. The Foundation's collaborative efforts with the International Brotherhood of Teamsters underscore its commitment to providing free and low-cost certified training opportunities to the community. Chairman James Vos expressed gratitude for the opportunity to extend vital resources and support services to the community, emphasizing the transformative impact of such initiatives on individuals' lives. As Paving the Way Foundation prepares to embark on this new chapter, the opening of its second location promises to be a catalyst for positive change, paving the way for a brighter and more prosperous future for all Lancaster residents.
Shout outs to Chairman James Vos and the Paving the Way Foundation, Angel. For literally paving the way for marginalized people for a fresh start and guidance to a new future.
You know, Joe, I agree. Paving the Way Foundation with this new second location is going to offer a ton of different resources and programs, job help, and they have flexible hours. So it gives the opportunity for, like the report said, people from all walks of life to be able to come and get the help that they need.
And with it being right next door to the Metro Link, there's no excuses to miss class.
Don't go anywhere. When we return from the break, L28 brings viewers a closer look of Lancaster's latest public safety initiative, which will utilize groundbreaking technology, followed by the CIF Division II showdown between the Quartz Royals and Serna Lancers girls varsity soccer teams.
Welcome back to L28 News. Next up, we'll be taking a closer look at Lancaster's implementation of gunshot detection technology, followed by a recap of the CIF D2 final between the Quartz Royals and Serna Lancer girls varsity soccer teams. In a bold stride towards curbing the escalating problem of violent crime, Lancaster has introduced a groundbreaking solution, the ShotSpotter technology, now known as sound thinking. This innovative gunshot detection system is at the forefront of Lancaster's efforts to enhance public safety, having been unanimously endorsed by the Lancaster City Council for a 6-month pilot program and a subsequent 3-year service agreement during their meeting on January 9th. ShotSpotter, or sound thinking, is engineered to revolutionize the way law enforcement responds to gunfire incidents. By deploying advanced sensors across various city locations, the system can accurately detect and locate gunshots in real time. This capability is expected to significantly improve the efficiency and effectiveness of law enforcement officers by providing them with precise locations of gunfire incidents, thereby bolstering the city's broader crime-fighting strategies. Delving deeper into the city's commitment to leveraging technology for public safety, we reached out to Chris Roberts, Lancaster's Assistant Chief of Police. Roberts expressed his enthusiasm for the new initiative, stating, "The City of Lancaster Public Safety Department is excited to be providing more tools to enhance the safety of our residents. We see Sound Thinking, formerly ShotSpotter, as another opportunity to reduce gun violence in the city and to help victims of gun violence sooner. Our goal is a city where families feel safe enjoying our beautiful parks, taking advantage of local businesses, and exploring all the city of Lancaster has to offer." The pilot program will focus on a 4 square mile area notorious for gun violence, with the intent to maximize the impact of the technology in regions most in need. By adopting a strategic approach to deployment, Lancaster aims to ensure that the technology delivers the best possible outcomes in terms of crime reduction and public safety. Mayor R. Rex Paris and other city officials are optimistic about the potential of this technology to significantly lower the city's homicide rate and enhance the sense of safety among the Lancaster families. This optimism is bolstered by the technology's proven success in other cities and its ability to complement existing crime prevention measures like the flock camera system and Lancaster's drone program, which have already contributed to a noticeable decline in crime rates. Both Lancaster Police Chief Roderick Armelin and Sheriff Station Captain Paul Bartlett have emphasized the transformative nature of sound thinking, particularly its capacity to provide precise gunshot locations, which is crucial for rapid response, victim assistance, and effective crime solving. As Lancaster embarks on this innovative pilot, funded by a $700,000 investment over 3 years, the city positions itself as a leader in the adoption of technology-driven public safety solutions. With a clear focus on enhancing the quality of life for its residents, Lancaster's implementation of sound thinking marks a significant step forward in the ongoing battle against gun violence.
In an electrifying CIF Southern Section Finals match held on Saturday, February 24th, the Quartz Hill Royals varsity girls soccer team emerged victorious against the formidable Serna Lancers, marking a historic win for the Royals. The Royals' victory was not just a testament to their skill, but also their resilience and ability to adapt their strategy on the fly, particularly in a game that tested their defensive capabilities more intensely than any other match this season. From the outset, the Royals capitalized on their opportunities, setting the tone for the match with an early lead. The first goal came from the foot of senior player Addison Late, number 8, whose performance was nothing short of exceptional, earning her the title of Offensive Player of the Match. Not to be outdone, freshman sensation Alexia Lear, number 2, solidified the win with a second goal, showcasing the depth and future promise of the team. The match was a defensive masterclass by the Royals, who adhered to their game plan with discipline and tenacity. Special commendations were given to goalkeeper Taylor Meese, whose outstanding saves and command of the defensive third earned her the honor of Defensive Player of the Match. Serna High School proved to be a tough opponent, challenging the Royals at every turn and earning respect for their spirited performance. However, the day belonged to the Royals, whose hard work, sacrifice, and dedication were rightfully recompensed with the championship title. In an exclusive interview with L28 News, Aaron Kavanaugh, the athletic director of Quartz Hill Royals, shared his reflections on the team's journey to the finals and their preparations for the state regionals. From the Marauder Stadium at Antelope Valley College, here's Aaron Kavanaugh with more.
It's another great season. This is our 4th year in a row that we've hosted a championship. So I'm proud of the girls soccer team, another CIF championship for Quartz Hill. It's been a great season for them. They played some tough teams, and they won CIF. I mean, that's the goal of all these kids. And so to cap that off, and they get to keep playing next week. We're proud of the athletes at Quartz Hill. This is what we try, shoot for every year: Golden League championship and a CIF championship, and they got it.
The Quartz Hill Royals' victory in the CIF Southern Section Finals is a testament to their excellence on the soccer field. As they prepare for the state regionals, the team looks forward to continuing their winning streak, fueled by the support of our community. Congratulations to the Quartz Hill Royals on a well-deserved win, and best of luck in the state regionals.
Congratulations, girls!
When we return from the break, L28 heads to the MOAH CEDAR for their exhibition Anticipating, a collection of ceramic works from French artist Gaudeline de Rosamel. Afterwards, we stop by Coruce Vineyards and Winery, a family-owned winery gracing Avenue M.
Thank you for tuning in to L28 News. Next up, Gaudeline de Rosamel's exhibit, Anticipating, at the MOAH CEDAR, a collection of various ceramic pieces brought to life by the artist, followed by a trip to Coruce Vineyards and Winery, which hosts paint and sips and wine tastings. The MOAH CEDAR has recently welcomed French artist Gaudeline de Rosamel's exhibition Anticipating. The artist, Rosamel, began her journey at an early age as she drew animals who lived in a land where politics, gender, and suffering do not exist. These drawings, which lay under the shade of trees and coexisting forms of vegetation in Rosamel's make-believe land, will soon come to life. The talented artist combines various materials, including clay, pigment, and even sticks, to create beings who live peacefully in worlds far from our own. Each gallery in the MOAH CEDAR was decorated with various creations of all different shapes, sizes, and colors, each of them possessing an eye-catching earth tone palette, others accompanied by complementing plants. The galleries to the left and right of the entrance served as the backdrop for life-size cutouts and friendly creatures on display, along with intricately shaped and designed photorealistic plants. The middle gallery of the Cedar Hall had an entire wall of miniatures made from various materials, some of which included wood, wiring, and paint, giving guests an array of things to look at while they browsed the gallery. There was also a monitor that gave viewers a glimpse of Rosamel's creative process. Rosamel doesn't just create ceramic works. She received her fine arts degree from ERG in Belgium, which kick-started her career as a children's book illustrator, which can be seen in a number of children's books in France and Belgium. If you'd like to learn more about Rosamel or see her work, feel free to scan the QR code shown on screen.
You know, Joe, a fun fact about Anticipating, the creatures that we see on display in the MOAH CEDAR were actually once upon a time Rosamel's own childhood drawings, from the little creatures to the plants. I mean, it was so cute, and the cat-looking one, that one, honestly was my favorite.
Absolutely, and you know what I love about her artwork? It's so positive, so fun, and it's like art imitating life, right? And it's like we're trying to appease that inner child, and it just brings so much joy.
Coruce Vineyards and Winery is a local winery who's been serving the community since 2017. The owners, Corinne Savico and Bruce Birch, got their early beginnings in the year 2000, growing grapes right here in the Antelope Valley, and soon began producing homemade wines that earned them awards varying from bronze to gold in both national and international competitions. Let's head to the winery to speak to the owners, who provide viewers with more insights into their establishment, such as their early beginnings, their award-winning wines, what guests can expect during their first visit, and how viewers can become a member of the Coruce family. Let's head on over.
First of all, we wanted the vines just we loved wine in general, and I liked the look of the vines, and so we wanted it just to plant for the beauty of the vine at first. And then we ended up putting in about 100 vines, and then we figured, oh, well, we have to harvest, and so we started making homemade wine. And so that's kind of how we got started. And then from there, we went into actually making wine and doing quite well with the different competitions we competed in. Maybe Bruce can tell you a little bit about that.
Well, one of the things we've always been dedicated to is promoting the Antelope Valley as a place to grow wine grapes and produce wine that's people will travel here to taste. And we just last week actually were notified we received not just a gold but a double gold in Sunset Magazine for a Pinot Noir, which is a grape which most people couldn't even believe could be grown here in the Antelope Valley. But not only was it grown here, it won not gold, but double gold. And that, to me, sure, we're grateful and humbled by that, but I just want people to know you can do that in the Antelope Valley.
So for community members who want to come into Coruce and sit down and have a wine tasting and try some of those, what can they expect when they walk through your doors?
Well, I'd first of all say that when they came in, we would be very, we always have local grapes, and we do focus on the wine that it comes from the Antelope Valley, this AVA. So they can expect to try various varietals of wines. We have a wide variety, whites and reds as well. And so we have a lot of varieties as well as different vintages, so the different years as well. So you can do a vertical on some of those as well. We go back as far as our 2013 Semillon, and our first production was in 2012, because I remember we had a 2012 Semillon. But we have a wide range of grapes that can be that we've made our wine with.
We have a huge amount. Not only do we have many different varietals, say Syrah or Cabernet Sauvignon or Pinot Noir or Chardonnays, but we have many different vintages of those same varietals. So we have some varietals last longer than others too. We do have our 2013 Semillon, which is a white grape, which typically white grapes don't last as long as red grapes, but that's doing really well right now. And on the other hand, we have a 2021 white blend, which we just bottled in December, and that also won medals in San Francisco. So it can be probably 6 or 8 different reds and 4 or 5 different whites, but by the time you take all the vintages together, we have probably 30 different selections you can make or more.
We have Facebook, we have Instagram, we have our website, and actually on our website you can join the wine club. It gives you all the information about what we offer as a wine member. You get 20% off your purchase of wines, and also they have 2 free tastings. 2 people can come in, and we have no limit on how many times. Most people come in a couple times a month to try, and they get their glass of wine. And then we always have quarterly pickup parties. So, but you can find that information on the website. Also, the best thing that they can do, come into the tasting room. And that's the best way to find out about Coruce Vineyards and Winery, really. Come to the tasting room and get that information and try our wines before you decide you want to become a member of the club and get a good exposure to the wines.
It's not just their specially crafted varietals that keep guests coming back for more. The ambiance in the tasting room is warm and inviting, as the owners, Corinne and Bruce, work diligently to ensure that all of their visitors feel like family. The tasting room also hosts paint and sips for guests who like to get in touch with their creative side while sipping on a glass of one of their creations. If you'd like to learn more about the wine club benefits Corinne mentioned during the interview, along with events that the tasting room may host, feel free to scan the QR code shown on screen.
You know what, Angel? Why drive 400 miles all the way to Napa Valley when you can have great wine tasting here in the Antelope Valley?
I agree. Lancaster itself has a huge wine scene. You've got Coruce Vineyards and Winery, Stephen Hemmer, Thief and Barrel. They're so warm and inviting, like the report says, and you learn a little bit of something about wine from everybody.
Absolutely. And Coruce Winery, I love their activities that they have. They have like live music, and I can't wait to go to one of their paint and sips.
Hey, I think L28, we have to head on over. Head back over.
That's right.
So glad you could join us today. When we return from the break, L28 will be heading to Eastside High School to bring you coverage of the recent live broadcast for this year's CTE quarterly meeting, along with coverage of their Student Film Festival, which took place at their Performing Arts Center.
Congratulations on joining L28's Watch Till the End Club. Next, we bring you coverage on the quarterly meeting that brought together Eastside High School administrators, students, and representatives from the Antelope Valley Union High School District to promote innovative educational initiatives and foster meaningful connections, followed by coverage of Eastside High School's annual film festival, which highlighted student creativity and innovation in cinematic arts. In a dynamic showcase of talent and professionalism, Eastside High School's film students, guided by teacher Michael Gonzalez, recently spearheaded a live 1-hour broadcast for the Career Technical Education Quarterly Meeting with the Los Angeles County Office of Education. Seniors Juliana Carrion and sophomore Ramses Reyes took charge as co-hosts, steering insightful interviews with school administrators, staff, students, and district representatives. Held in Gonzalez's transformed classroom, the broadcast not only highlighted Eastside High's offerings, but also provided valuable insights into career technical education, earning accolades for its demonstration for best practices from Raina Flores Hansen of the LA County Office of Education. Gonzalez, proud of his students' achievements, hailed the event as a milestone in the school's commitment to innovation and community engagement, showcasing excellence and innovation in film education as Eastside High expands its CTE programs. We'll now be heading to Eastside High School to meet our news correspondent Jacobo Garrido, who has the full story.
Reporting from Eastside High School, this is Jacobo Garrido with L28 News, where the CTE quarterly meeting just wrapped up, showcasing the future of education here in our community.
Eastside High School film students, under the guidance of their dedicated teacher Michael Gonzalez, showcased their talents and professionalism during a live 1-hour broadcast for the Career Technical Education Quarterly Meeting with the Los Angeles County Office of Education. Senior Julian Carrion and sophomore Ramses Reyes took center stage as they co-hosted the event, which featured insightful interviews with Eastside High administrators, staff, students, and representatives from the Antelope Valley Union High School District. The broadcast, held via Zoom, was attended by CTE administrators and coordinators from across the county. The setup for the broadcast took place within Michael Gonzalez's classroom, which was converted into a podcast studio, transforming the computer lab into a film studio adorned with Eastside High's distinctive purple and black colors. During the live session, both Carrion and Reyes displayed keen professionalism and preparedness, while conducting interviews with their guests, offering a glimpse into the various career pathways available at Eastside High School. During my visit to Eastside, I met with both the student hosts who opened up more about the preparation needed to conduct a live event of this magnitude and what skills they developed during this live broadcast experience.
I say a skill that we definitely took was thinking fast on our feet and just really getting to talk to people. So we had people coming in left and right, and sometimes it was people we didn't even know. So it was definitely, we had to think on our feet and then just adjust ourselves to really fit with them to make it flow a little bit more naturally instead of just being like strangers.
Yeah, I've been really nervous with this, especially with talking in the camera. But when I was up here, it was definitely more thinking about what we could say and how we could have a good communication between each other, between the different people.
My most memorable moment was when I was talking to the district people, Miss Howard and Mr. Robinson. It felt a lot more like just talking with them. So Mr. Robinson, he'd asked me questions on how my presentation was going, my portfolio defenses, and it felt like I was able to connect. And with Miss Howard, we were talking about the healthcare simulation and really just how it was going on, because she was actually one of the coordinators. So it was actually just really cool to talk to her and him and just really like feel it like a conversation. Like it was just flowed more naturally.
The broadcast not only served as a platform to spotlight Eastside High's offerings, but also provided valuable insights into the world of career technical education. Raina Flores Hansen of LA County Office of Education commended Eastside High School's setup, emphasizing the importance of demonstrating best practices firsthand. Gonzalez, proud of his students' achievements, remarked that the event served as a significant milestone for Eastside High School. The broadcast exemplified the school's commitment to promoting innovative educational initiatives and fostering meaningful connections within the community.
Yeah, so it definitely was significant. I mean, to do something on this scale with everybody working together, people from LA County, you know, LACO is like a big deal, right? So for them to come over and for us to be responsible for putting on this show live, 100 people or plus were like tuned in live, and to pull it off without any real issues was like, it was stressful for sure, for all of us, me included. But to kind of see it, the kids adapt and the kids working together and collaborating and just there, it was amazing to watch. Teach my students early on, the first year students, that I say, I don't assign you work. I give you opportunities to be creative and to learn something new, you know, and I tried to phrase it as, you know, people have careers that make hundreds of thousands of dollars doing exactly what you're learning how to do. If you have that desire and that drive to be creative in this kind of a field, you could be successful. And so it's a lot of work. It's not like they come in and they just hang out every day. Like they do a lot to get to the point to be able to pull off something like that quarterly meeting. But just if they're willing to work and willing to be creative and try something new, it's definitely a good opportunity.
As Eastside High continues to expand its CTE programs, events like the quarterly meeting serve as invaluable opportunities to showcase student talent and engage with educational leaders from across the county. Through collaboration and dedication, Gonzalez and his students are paving the way for a future defined by excellence and innovation in film education.
As the sun sets on another eventful day at Eastside High School, the CTE quarterly meeting is paving the way for a brighter future in cinema arts. This has been Jacobo Garrido reporting for L28 News, and that's a cut.
Thanks, Jacobo, for that excellent coverage.
As we inch closer to the month of May and anticipate this year's Eastside High School Film Festival, it's the perfect time to look back at last year's festival, as it served as a testament to the creative prowess and collaborative spirit of the school's aspiring filmmakers. From inception to execution, the festival showcased the collective efforts of student writers, directors, cinematographers, actors, and sound producers, resulting in a memorable cinematic experience for all involved. The festival showcased 6 original student films spanning various genres and lengths, captivating a full audience of friends and families. From horror to romantic comedy, suspense to psychological thriller, each film offered a unique narrative perspective and artistic vision. One notable feature of last year's festival was the innovative judging system, allowing viewers to rank the films directly from their phones after each screening, adding an interactive element to the event. To gain insights into the festival's highlights and the students' achievements, L28 correspondent Jacobo Garrido spoke with head of the film program, Michael Gonzalez. Gonzalez shared his background in film and commended his students' dedication and creativity throughout the festival. We'll now be switching over to several different interviews we obtained with last year's student film directors, who told us more about the message they were trying to convey with their films, as well as what they thought was most rewarding throughout their entire experience.
So my film is about a person who has 2 sides of her mind. One is the reality and one is her own reality. So there's certain parts of the film where like you'll see or hear like a lot of people in a certain place, but then when the actual doctor comes in, you'll see, oh, no one was actually there. So it's basically 2 sides of her mind trying to like grasp reality, basically. I don't think there's going to be any jump scares, so don't worry, you're not going to get a heart attack, but there is a lot of aspects that can give you a creep. Like, wow, her mind is actually kind of like not in the right place.
When we got the script, we actually altered it a bit to make it more thriller-like, because it's about a group of friends, and one of the friends in the film, she like has some sort of grudge against her friends because they did something that might have hit a nerve, and that's why she decides to may or may not kill them in the end. You don't know, but yeah.
We'll have to stay tuned to find out, right?
Yeah.
It kind of just, ideas just kept coming because we already had a pre-made script and we kind of just altered it. We knew we wanted a twist to be at the end, so we kind of made it into that. And then our whole group is kind of into like psychologic stuff, so you're gonna see like their hairstyles change, maybe their outfits and stuff. And you're gonna have to. It's really whatever you want the movie to be. It's a lot of mysteries in there. You gotta pretty much figure out what's going on with the person and what's going on within the movie.
Despite many students viewing the festival as a one-time experience, the consensus remained that the entire journey was rewarding and provided a platform for creative expression. Since its inception in 2019, the Eastside High School Film Festival has continued to evolve thanks to the collaborative efforts of faculty members Michael Gonzalez, Lindsay Pruitt, and James Tilton, along with support from other educators in various disciplines. The festival stands as a testament to the school's commitment to fostering creativity and artistic expression among its students. As the festival grows with each passing year, it remains a beacon of artistic innovation within the community. For the latest updates on events in Lancaster, stay tuned to L28 News.
You know what, Angel? Even though I didn't attend Eastside High School, I do have a sense of Lions pride because shout outs to their Cinema Arts Medias program for giving the inspiration for students to express themselves in the digital media format.
I agree, and it's great that they have such awesome leaders like Michael Gonzalez who are always spearheading these programs, supporting their students. And I'd also like to give a huge shout out to my old teachers, Lindsay Pruitt and James Tilton. I'm not your student anymore. I feel like I can say your first name. If not, I'm so sorry. That being said, thank you for watching the City of Lancaster's news. I'm Angel.
And I'm Joseph, and this has been
L28
News.